Do you have any guesses of what your surprise are?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Our ground cherries ready.
I texted Jeremiah and told him that the garden had a surprise for him. I guess I should have assumed that that was too much information because he doesn't really care about anything in the garden except for the ground cherries. Boop.
Oh yeah.
It was actually the volunteer ground cherry that produced first.
We didn't even plant ground cherries here last.
No, this definitely. There's another one that volunteered over in one of the other beds.
See, I was all worried about having ground cherries, and the Lord had already taken care of it.
But we also have all of these other ones
These
too.
are the ones that came from the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Bumblebees.
Yeah, bees love borage. I've seen several bumblebees out today, but our bees haven't been over in this direction.
They may not make it out here until they acclimate.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You want to go look at them?
Yeah, let's go check on Middle Earth and Westeros. You see the bees flying around that won't land?
Yeah.
Those are not bees that belong to that hive.
Oh, really?
They're not landing. See, there's some flying on this side and there's some flying on that side. Those are bees from each other's hives.
And they're trying to figure out where they belong?
No, they're trying to figure out how they can get in and steal what's inside.
Oh. Hey, Toby, are you going to be a really good beekeeper?
You like bees? You want to learn how to take care of them? Why do you want to learn how to take care of them? So you can eat all the honey?
Maybe yes.
That honey we tried yesterday was delicious. Come in, Chad. Come inside.
Come here, guys. The mail ran. Bear. Bear eats laying down. Con makes a mess, then Bear cleans it up. Alright, so I just got home from the grocery store.
There we go.
Ready?
Silver.
It might not be silver, but it could be something else. Could be
It's a silver plate.
could be the keys to YouTube.
Yeah, right.
Says, from YouTube, you've just done something very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astonishing 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. A million subscribers may seem a long way off right now, but you're closer than you think, and we're rooting for you. Congratulations. Sincerely, Susan.
It's a diamond play button at
Presented to Roots and Refuge Farm for passing 100,000 subscribers.
Where are we gonna put it?
I think we're probably going to put it in the greenhouse.
Do it.
What do you think?
Oh my god. From here?
Hey, Benny.
This
Benny, what do you think?
Oh, really?
It's a
It's light.
What do you think?
I think it's cool.
I'm
I'll
sure.
take a picture of it.
You want to take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh, hold up.
What do you think, Ash?
I think it's cool.
What do you think, Toby?
What is it? So cool. Mom, what is it? Can I
It's called a play button. It's an award from YouTube because we got 100,000 subscribers.
You just need 100,000.
Ezra figured out. I just ran to take the kids to my dad's. I just got home. There's just a few minutes of light yet. I gotta show y'all some stuff. What are you watching?
So the land, my carpentry dad, he just hit 30,000 subs, so I'm just congratulating him.
Aw, congratulations, Sow the Land.
If y'all don't want to follow Sow the Land, y'all should go check them out. They really actually, they're the channel that inspired me the most to do what we're doing.
Yes. So Maya actually doesn't watch a whole lot of YouTube. Obviously, he has other things that he's busy with, like building beautiful gardens and greenhouses. But I think one of his most favorite YouTube channels is Sow the Land. And Jason and Lorraine are in North Carolina. They're super sweet people, and they have a beautiful farm. They're very inspiring, and so he was on their live stream congratulating them. Y'all definitely go check them out and give them some love. Okay, so what I wanted to show y'all is this. So here's the garden fence, and look, can you even fence? So the new fence, we are going ahead and fencing the front here. You can see there's going to be a gate right there because we pull in up and access this area, and then a gate here at the driveway. And actually, a lot of our property is fenced, but it just wasn't connected. There needed to be a little bit of strip here from the corner of the garden over to the edge. That whole side that runs along the field where the horses are, that is already fenced, and then the back needed a strip of fence run across it. So obviously we are kind of in crunch time here because we are going to be getting our new animals this weekend. So several of you asked after my vlog yesterday if I was hiding my competition tomato plants or if I wasn't sharing them. And the answer to that question is no. They're just a little bit behind my other ones, so I've been checking on my other ones first because I think those are probably going to be the ones that ripen first. However, I'm going to show you my competition plants and tell you that if you are participating in the tomato grow off with me, with Callie Kim, and with Gary from the Rusted Garden, you can go on to Gary's Facebook group, and that's where they're doing the updates, and that's where like the official winners will be picked from. So I will put a link below to that where you need to go check out. So if you've already posted on like my post where I was announcing it on my Facebook page, you can go ahead and go over to his and just post your stuff over there. So my plants. Here is my beefsteak, and I've kind of been like a little hesitant to prune this plant as much. I'm pruning it enough to keep it healthy, but I want to let it produce a little more fruit because one of the categories is the overall production of the plant. Some pruning, actually it needs a little bit of pruning right now, but this is all the fruit that's on it. Now it has been really hot, so as you can see here, I've got some blossoms drying up and dropping off. I'm not feeling super great about this plant, to be completely honest. Now this is my climbing triple crop, and it's looking really nice. And we've got a good bunch down here, and then I left a fasciated blossom that came up. Normally I pick them, but not for this. And I've got a big tomato starting to form right here. Last year, my climbing triple crops were my biggest tomatoes. I had two, they were right at 2 pounds, and they looked a lot like that one did whenever they were first forming. So I'm really hoping that that just turns into like a monster tomato, but we'll see. Like I said, I planted these tomatoes, I think about 10 days before that one, maybe 2 weeks. So I've been eyeing these because I'm waiting for that first ripe slicer. I am ready for a tomato sandwich. There's Ben Turn coming out of the woods. He has been so helpful to us. You can see here that fence going across. So that goes all the way through the woods here. And we're actually using some cattle panels for this because there's a creek that goes down and there's some different stuff that just stretching regular fence fabric was going to be kind of hard. And so that'll close in the front. There'll be a gate right there. So our new animals will actually have access to over here, and they'll actually be able to come up here by the garden, which would be really neat. And I'm actually like really ecstatic about the idea of being able to sit here in the pavilion, be in the garden, and have them right there on the other side of that fence. You'll hear those night sounds.
A fence up, probably gates.
Landmines.
But you know I'm a combat engineer.
You still have to learn how to fly your drone, and we have to put the missiles on that.
Are we going with like miniature Hellfires?
Yeah, sure.
Like individual missiles.
We
like,
could get
you
one
know,
of those like Tesla flamethrowers that Elon Musk invented and mount that. Yeah.
Sharks with laser beams on their heads. I don't know where the sharks are going to be.
We'll have to build a tank.
Yeah, I probably need to build a shark tank.
We could dig it in right there and put a moat, but a shark.
Well, I did run the water line.
Yeah.
So I mean, we could just use that.
What do you have? What do you have?
I don't have anything. No, I lost it. I want to find some.
Here, Ben, come grab these flowers with me. Grandma gave me these. Good job, dude.
It doesn't smell very good because it smells like metal.
It smells like metal.
It glows.
It glows.
You get away. It's fun.
Did you catch it?
No.
I am running out of light, obviously. So this is where we're going to part ways today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and thank you for celebrating our victories and our milestones and for anticipating our joy and our growth. We appreciate you more than I could possibly say. And God bless you. Until next time.
Come on. I want to show you something. Over here. I want to show you something.
Hold on a second. I'm showing our friends the fireflies.
I just want to listen.
How incredibly wonderful is it that we get to live in a world where there are bugs whose butts glow?